Hey guys, welcome to the Tubers High School Challenge recap. Now, if for any moment I look a bit awkward in this video, it's because I've sprained my right foot. Basically, I was out walking 2 days ago. I must have stepped on the rock because I can't remember tripping, falling, or even my ankle going sideways and anything. I was limping yesterday, but today I can't really put a lot of pressure on it, so I'm kind of standing on the the heel of my foot at the moment. It's quite uncomfortable. Anyway, so the last 2 weeks it was my turn to pick for the Tubers High School Challenge. So I chose one of my all-time favourite games, Bucky O'Hare on the NES. And of course, if you know me, you know how much I love Bucky O'Hare. And it's just such a great game. The soundtrack is amazing. The levels are like really thought out well. It's just great. It plays great, but it is pretty difficult. Of course, growing up as a kid, I used to play this with my mates and we had some great memories on it. It took me ages to complete it though, as a kid. There's this one boss towards the end, like this giant toad ship, like mothership you have to defeat. Man, that did my head in. Okay, anyway, so we got 8 entries. So thanks to everyone who participated. I know Dav couldn't get a run in because he had a glitch on the ROM he was using. I'm sure he would have done well though. Okay, so in 8th place we've got Gull Payne, who scored 15,800. In 7th we've got Harold LXXV, who scored 16,300. And in 6th place we've got Electric Adventures, 18,200. Great efforts from those guys, but they all seem to kind of get stuck on Act 3 of the Green Planet, the Jungle Planet. I forgot how difficult it actually was because I've been playing this game since I was a kid. You kind of get used to it, but now like I've seen people play it for the first time and where they end up losing lives quite a lot. I was like, yeah, and all these memories came flooding back. It's like, oh yeah, that used to get me. So, but yeah, Act 3, Jungle Planet, Green Planet, it's pretty tricky because you've got swinging platforms, you've got like ledges to fall. But once you've played it several hundred times, it's not too bad. And there's another difficult part coming up, which is next to, I believe, got stuck on. So in 5th place, we've got Retro Red Steve, who scored 30,900. So well done, bit of a jump there. And in 4th place, we've got Mark Blaster the Gamer, who scored 35,100. The bit these two got stuck on, at least I think it was you two, so apologies if it was not. Was the lava section on the Red Planet. I think it was anyway. It might not have been. But basically a few people were caught out by lava. I think that might be in Act 3 or something like that. You've basically got to go from top to bottom while this like lava flow is like chasing you from the left and right of the screen. It's all about memory. You've got to memorize the path and switch your character to Blinky because he's a lot faster. So you'd have like a head start of lava then. Okay, so your top 3 people. In 3rd place is Acidonia 150, who put in a great run, scored 49,000. It was the asteroids that did him on the yellow planet. When you're like in kind of like this space section, you got to jump on these asteroids going across the screen from one planet to the next. That's actually one of my favourite parts in the game. I love that bit. Yeah, I think he lost quite a lot of lives on there. But still, Gary, awesome run. So thank you for entering. Now your top 2. Okay, so in 2nd place, and this is another big jump again in score, Old Style Gaming, who scored 90,000. So well done. He did an awesome run. Oh, the Red Planet did him in as well, I think. He got to the Blue Planet and the boss on there is pretty difficult. And he did it on his very last life by the skin of his teeth. But then the Red Planet took vengeance. But awesome run, well done. Cheers for entering. Then in top place then, for only the 2nd time in Tubers High School Challenge history, is myself, Metropolis, with 314,100. Basically, I actually managed to finish the game on one continue. I've never managed that. Even in the practice run, my aim was only to finish all 4 planets, then get your team back on the mothership, And then it's the first boss after that, like after this lava section. He's like a robot. It's like kind of like a toad in like this like robot suit. Like he fires beams at you from his arms when he goes down to the floor, and he fires missiles. I couldn't beat him on my practice run. Somehow I managed to get past him, and I got into the next section. Thought, oh, this will be it. Past that. That toad ship I was on about, that giant one I always did my head in, I managed to do that in one go. It's just so time consuming. And then I had 9 lives going into the last boss, and I got down to 2 lives. I was starting to panic a bit. I was thinking, oh no, I'm not going to do it. And I was starting to overthink too much. But then finally I did manage it. And yeah, first time I finished the game on one playthrough without using a continue. So really happy with that. Here are your scores. There you go. So well done, everyone. Yeah. Over the moon. Actually, the video was 1 hour 50. Of course, that could have been a lot shorter because I did die an awful lot on certain parts. Luckily, I managed to get enough lives collected on the way to make sure I got through it. Anyway, guys, so that is probably the longest run in the Tubers High School Challenge so far, maybe, I don't know. Definitely my best. The only 2 games I've won, actually, have been Wonder Boy, picked by Steve, and Bucky O'Hare, picked by myself. So, there you go. Dad, if you want to pick a game I could possibly win in the future, then I would have won all the Welsh games, then, yeah? Okay, so the next game has been chosen by Acidonia 150. Sorry for rambling, but I'm quite happy because Bucky's my favourite. Chosen by Acidonia 150 is Cleopatra Fortune, which I believe is a puzzle game. It's one I've never played before. So guys, we've got 2 weeks on that. Get some practicing, get some runs up, and yeah. If you fancy joining in with us, just search Tubers High School Challenge on Facebook. I say that because I currently haven't got the link to post in the description below. Anyway, that's enough rambling because I gotta go and rest this foot. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking part. See you next time. Boom. See you soon.